Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 60.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-1. Just underway here in Oakland.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Athletic, left fielder, Mark Canha.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting second.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Ryan Braun.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Canna moving in. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Rob Segedin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barreto gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Colton Wong. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now is John Jay. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a 310 clip.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his day started, Marcus Semien. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Puig has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here's Chase Headley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 9. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasiel Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay, still going back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mark Canha.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Seguin scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Seager.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. Olsen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Olsen is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Cody Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Canna on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Oakland,
in now is John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the air now out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm. You might not be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Rob Segedin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Olson coming on.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Ground ball left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasmani Grandal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now to the plate. Number 9. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chase Headley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it his toes. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit down the third base line. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Barreto rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready once again, John Jay. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Marcus Semien, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun comes in one. Number 21 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the A's.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Moving under it, Olson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Rob Segedin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder. Olson.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in once again, Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Working to keep them in the game here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, number 9.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is bounced on the ground to the shortstop, Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Jamie Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jamie Jones.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Jay. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in now, Andrew Coles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Carlos Gomez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded to third. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it, and a rather easy first out. In now is John Jay. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball. Matt Carasiti comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. Jay is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hanna moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Softly hit toward the hole. And he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 34,179. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.